Welcome back. In the last video, we finished designing the engine block. In this part, we are going to create crankshaft, a key component that converts the up and down motion of the pistons into rotational motion, driving the engine.
You can refer to the provided drawing, which includes detailed views and dimensions necessary for creating this model. You can download drawing file from the project's download link.
So let's get started.
Take new design file, set your units, select the icon, in unit type, change to inch if your units are not set to inches. Invoke create sketch, select front plane, take line tool, and from origin, we'll start drawing. So this profile we are drawing is to revolve. Follow my directions and draw the profile. Okay, here, and also here, and from origin vertically. Okay, we can give dimension. The length will give us 40 inches. Now we'll give diameter dimension. Select the center line and this line, and when we right click, we'll get option as diameter dimension. And here we can give diameter dimension as 8. Okay, same we'll do with this. Select diameter dimension, diameter 12.5. Okay, and here also this line, and here right click, choose diameter dimension, and we can give the diameter 20. Okay, now this distance will give 2. Here 9. Now the sketch is fully constrained. Now we can revolve this. Invoke revolve feature, select the profile and axis. We'll select this center line. Okay. Okay, we have created this profile. Now we'll select this face as sketching plane. Invoke circle tool, and from here we'll draw a circle which is of diameter 46. Take line tool, and from the circle till here, and here to the circle. Okay, we'll give dimension to these lines. The distance will give us 4 inches. Okay, and the angle is 135. This line is 20 inches. We'll draw a construction center line. Okay. Next, we will mirror this. Select all 3 lines and center line as mirror line. Okay. Now we can give the complete dimensions. This distance, let's give as 22. Now we can trim this circle. Okay. Now here we have to give radius. Give radius 23. We have fully constrained sketch. Now we can extrude this. Invoke extrude feature. Select this profiles, and from here extrude it to 5 inch. Okay. Next we'll fillet this. select this edge here, this one, and also the other side. Okay, and these two edges. We'll give fillet of radius 2. Okay, now we'll select this face as sketching plane. Invoke circle tool, and vertically from origin, here draw a circle of diameter 14. Now we can give constraint, vertical constraint between circle and origin. Okay, and this distance 14. Okay, now we can extrude the connecting rod. Invoke extrude feature, select the profile, and we are going to extrude it to 13 inches. Okay, now we have to create the pattern. Invoke rectangular pattern, and in object type select features. From timeline you have to select extrude and fillet, and axis we have to select this axis. Okay, now quantity is 2 and distance is 18 inch. Okay, and axis 2 is 1. Okay, now we have got the same profile to this side. Now we have to select this face as sketching plane, invoke circle tool, and from origin we have to draw a circle of diameter 12.5. Okay, now we can extrude this. Invoke extrude feature, or you can select the shortcut key letter E. We'll give distance 10 inch. Okay. Okay. Now we have to create one upside down profile. Select the circular face as sketching plane. Invoke circle tool, and from origin we'll draw a circle of diameter 46. Okay, take line tool. From the circle draw a straight line and perpendicular and an angled line. Now we can mirror this. Draw a center line. Okay. This angle first we'll give the dimension before mirroring. 135, this length 20, and distance between center is 11. Okay. Now this distance, it is 4. Okay, now we can mirror this. Invoke mirror feature. Select all these lines. And mirror a line as center line. Okay. To make this fully constrained, we'll give the radius 23. We have a fully constrained sketch. Now we can go for extrude feature. Invoke extrude feature or shortcut key letter E, and we can extrude it to 5. Okay. Now we can give fillet to the sharp edges. Invoke fillet feature, select all these sharp edges. Okay. Here. Okay. We'll give fillet of radius 2. Okay. Now we have to create the same profile. So select this face as sketching plane. Take circle tool and vertically from origin we'll draw a circle of diameter 14. We'll give constraint. Okay. And this distance 14. Now we can extrude it. Invoke extrude feature. Select the profile and extrude it to 13 inch. Okay. Next we have to give rectangular pattern. Rectangular pattern. And in object type features, we have to select, extrude and fillet. And in axis, this axis. Okay. Quantity is 2. Okay. Distance 18. And in axis 2, quantity is 1. Okay. Now we have got our pattern. Next, we have to create a circular profile. Select this face as sketching plane. Take circle tool. And from origin, we have to draw a circle of diameter 12.5. We can extrude it. Select the profile and give extrusion of distance 5. So that when we mirror it to the opposite side also, we will get distance 5. So together it will be 10. Now we can mirror this. Invoke mirror feature. And in object type, select the bodies. Mirror plane, select this face. Okay. We have now completed designing crankshaft, an essential component that transforms the piston's linear motion into rotational motion. This part plays a crucial role in delivering power to their engine. With the crankshaft done, we are ready to move on to the next component in our 4-cylinder engine build.